So we did a quick stop at Beto's RV Sales in Chehalis, Washington, maybe like an hour south of Seattle, right off the freeway. Cool spot. They obviously sell RVs, but you can fill up your propane here and dump your tanks for free.
Nice. What did you buy then?
Fill the tanks.
Oh.
Yeah, buy propane. And it's like the cheapest propane in town. $2.45 a gallon.
Nice.
They're usually anywhere from $3.20 and up right now.
Yeah.
So good price on propane and a free dump.
Nice. All right. We made it to our next spot for the next few days here in Quilcene, Washington. Forgive me if I'm mispronouncing that, but this is our view. It's pretty epic. It's a pretty gnarly view. So this is another hip camp, which means we have no hookups. And we made the mistake of not checking well enough, but apparently you can't even run generators here. So that was a miss on our part, but they were kind enough to let us run our generator because they realize we only have a few solar panels, and that would mean we wouldn't have any power except for whatever juice we get from the solar panels. So this is what we have. She said we can run our generator for a few hours so we can charge up our batteries. So that's a nice little treat.
Yeah, it's really only needed if we have to turn the air on.
But it helps. This is the finished product. We have some bolognese pasta with some Caesar that my honey made us. And it looks scrumptious.
It's ragu a la bolognese.
So, our sweet host blessed us with some rhubarb this morning. We have a whole nother bundle on the counter. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to make with it because I've never had rhubarb. Well, we both have never had rhubarb, but we've been wanting to try it for some time. They're pretty big stalks. They kind of look like celery, and I feel like I smell a hint of sourness, but in a good way. So we're going to see what I make with these. Pretty cool. Nice little treat to wake up to this morning. Sad day. We're leaving this beautiful spot in Quilcene, Washington. It was a beautiful and blessed day, but now we're off to our next destination, and stay tuned because it's a fun one. We made a little pit stop at this state park called Old Port, Fort Townsend, I think it is, and they allow you to dump your tanks for a small fee of $5, which is on an honor system, which is pretty cool. We are doing that right now, and then we're gonna head off to our next spot. Okay, we're about to do something pretty exciting.
Pretty exciting, pretty crazy.
Pretty nervous. So we are about to take the RV onto a ferry for the first time. Yeah, we are leaving from Port Townsend to Whidbey Island, and we're going to be taking a ferry. Are you nervous or excited?
Well, I was a little nervous, but there's the first car in line is a fifth wheel that's probably the same size as us, if not bigger, but obviously fifth wheels are a little larger, so I don't feel too nervous now, because most of the RVs I've seen before and reviews and just different things, forums and stuff, have been like camper vans, small travel trailers. We're on the larger end.
Okay, so what was the cost for it?
I don't know. We'll see right now. I think it's like $100 or something. But the alternative is if we drive from where we were at, I think it's 3 hours and 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Depending on traffic, it can go up. It wouldn't really get any faster because we're in the RV anyways, but it could slow down, and you have to pass through Seattle, so traffic can be, you know, who knows what. And we did that last year, and it wasn't fun.
Yeah, it took us like 3 hours.
If not longer, so it's not fun. So like this, you're just chilling. I mean, you're waiting in line, jump on the ferry, hop over from here to from where we were at. It's like 30 minutes of maybe a total of 50 minutes of actual driving. Yeah. So not too bad.
And we did have to make a reservation for this. Because
of our size, I think over 30 feet, I want to say it was, they require you to make a reservation.
Yeah, and Alex was saying if you don't show up, there's a $50 no-show.
$50 no-show fee, yes.
Which is pretty hefty for not getting on. Oh.
Are you booked under 70 or 60?
Under 60. I think I'm 50, yeah, 59 feet I think I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, the fifth wheel.
Yeah, he's huge.
Yeah, the fifth wheel's going in. Okay, let me show
you.
Yeah,
they're probably just as large as us. That's probably a 40-foot fifth wheel, but he's got 5 feet over the bed, so.
All right, we're gonna start going in now.
Let's do it.
Are you excited?
Yeah, let's go. Thank you.
Lane number 1, guys. Put that on your dash.
Okay.
Propane's off.
Yes.
Yeah.
Scary. Is this the oversized lane? Car lane. $127 with 25 cents. Uh-oh. Are you nervous?
I don't know, this big old rig on there?
Yeah. Alright, we're first in line. Or in the first lane. First lane. Look at that. Crazy, dude. Sick. What, they want us to be right in the middle? Are they for real?
Am I going in the middle?
Yeah, she said in the middle. That's gonna be tight. Look how close we are to this RV. Jeez Louise. Make use of all the space. Alright, I guess we're gonna get off and see what this ferry has to offer. Well, we made it. I love it. How long is it ride?
It's, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes?
Yeah?
It's pretty short.
Oh, I'm going to be sad when it ends.
Sailing aboard the Washington State ferries. We look forward to seeing you again soon.
Getting on the elevator to go back down to the car now. Because we are almost there. Alright, let's go. Jasper's first ferry experience.
Oh yeah, this was his first one. It was a lot less scary than what we thought, right?
Yeah, a lot less nerve-wracking. I think initially you get a little nervous. Like, you think of a boat in this big old RV. But you get there and you see other RVs, and then everyone seems like business as usual. So yeah. I'm like, all right, cool.
It was actually pretty fun too.
Yeah, no, it was cool. I actually wish the boat ride was longer, but
I know, it was so fast.
Yeah, it's a short ride.
It was like what, 15 minutes?
Yeah, maybe 15 minutes.
Now we're off to Bud's place.
We stood at Bud's place last year on our first road trip back down to Southern California.
Yep.
And this was more like in around May. Was that around May? So it was like early June, so it was still a little cold and wet. But now we're, late July, so it's supposed to be like 70s.
Yep. And he had a bunch of blackberry bushes that we didn't get to eat.
So we
that
don't
I'm
know
hoping are ripe now.
Hopefully they're ready.
If they're not, I'm going to be so sad. Huh?
Jasper remembers everywhere we go, no matter how many times we've been there, so I wouldn't be surprised if he remembers it.
Alright, so we're on our way.
So be there in 20 minutes.
Alright, we made it to Bud's place again. Here in Whidbey Island. It's a Boondockers welcome, so the nights we stay here are free $99, which is nice. Help us to recoup some of those costs.
Three free nights.
So we're going to be here for a few days. And then I'm not exactly sure where we're headed to next. But we shall see. Alright, that's it for us here on Whidbey Island at Bud's place. We had a blessed time once again. It was a beautiful, beautiful stay. All the little birds chirping and the deer we got to see. It was nice to be back. But now we're off. Oh, that's a tiny little entrance.
That is tight.
We're gonna make a wide turn. This is a tight little going all in the bushes. Yeah, you're good on this side. We made it to our campsite. We are in Sumas, Washington. We're about, I think Alex said 6 minutes from the Canadian border. So we're really close to our Canadian brothers and sisters. Let me show you what the site looks like. So this is our site. I think Alex said the property is like 40 some acres. And this is like a little campground that they've set up on Hip Camp. So I don't know if you can see, but there's a few benches out in the distance. But right now we have it all to ourselves, which is super cool. I believe we are close to Mount Baker. So we're going to try to check that out maybe tomorrow. Stay tuned for what our stay here looks like. We came to Breckenridge Blueberries here in Sumas, Washington. They're one of the very few certified organic blueberry farms, and they have you-pick sessions. So we came here to pick a bunch of blueberries. There are quite a bit, as you can see. Look at that. They have, I think, 4 or 5 different varieties. The ones that we're picking today are called Blue Crop. But we're going to try a few different ones and see which ones we like the most. Could you be a blueberry farmer? Look how beautiful these blueberries are.
On the second job.
Okay, we're gonna head to the next row so we can see what the berries taste like over there.
I probably have a lot more if I stop eating them.
Whoa, look at this one. There's a lot of stuff. Are they good?
Pretty good.
Would you recommend it?
Typically, blueberries have no flavor.
I know, these are very good blueberries. I would definitely come back if we're ever in the area. What is it? Look at our blueberries. We picked them. You want to try one?
You try one?
Yeah, Jasper's going to try one because they didn't allow dogs.
He dropped it, but he'll bring it back.
See. He's like, what is this? Oh, that's a good blueberry, huh? Yeah, let me squish it for you. Okay. You like them?
Oh, good boy.
Oh. And he doesn't like a lot of berries.
No, he doesn't usually like berries.
The cost was $2.75 per pound, and I think we got around 3 pounds, so not a bad deal for all these blueberries. Want to tell us where we're headed?
Right now, we are in the Mount Baker National Forest, and we are headed to Nooksack Falls.
Nice.
So we made it to the Nooksack Falls.
There it is. As we went further into the national forest, we were greeted with some pretty awesome views. Look at these beautiful flowers, honey. Oh, these flowers are beautiful. Look at them, they're all over. Where are we at?
Where are we at, bud?
We're at Picture Lake. Look
We're
at
at Picture Lake. See if you can see a mountain back there.
Say hi.
Jasper's unmuted though.
We're at
Look at him.
Picture Lake. We made it to Artist Point. So this whole area apparently is called Artist Point. There's a few different spots you can go to, so we're gonna hike around and see what we can see with all these clouds.
All right, we're starting the switchbacks now. Not no 99 switchbacks like Mount Whitney, but a couple little switchbacks here. Trying to get to this ridge. I think it's called Artist Ridge. Got to do a little bit of bouldering. Jasper's an expert. He just jumps right up. Oops, I almost tripped. Some more mountaineering right here. They're attacking me. Ignore the air blowing. I'm trying to shoo off the bugs. All right, so we're almost there. That looks like the top there. This last ridge up here. somewhere. Chantel's on her way up. Should be the final home stretch. We just gotta get up that ridge. Let's go.
How you feeling?
Good. We're almost at the top. We're trying to get to Artist Ridge.
The bugs are annoying.
These little gnat things, they're not mosquitoes, they're just like annoying little bugs.
We haven't done a trail like this in a while, so this is
It's like
really
you have
nice.
poop in my hat and they're just like following me.
What?
That's what it seems like, you know, when there's like the bugs, they just follow it.
How about the trail? What do you think about the trail?
The trail's nice. The views are insane.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're almost up there.
We made it.
We made it to the top. Still can't see Baker. It's up there in that corner. There's still too many clouds. That's Baker Lake, and this is the Cascades go all the way down that way. But
Yeah. It's pretty
made it.
awesome. We found a little spot right here by the edge.
I don't trust that ground. It's sketchy.
Alex is a little concerned about the ground.
That thing is like a sponge. Look. It's like a trampoline. You can just feel it. It's like bouncy.
Alright, we're gonna make our way back down. Alright, that's it for our cute little campsite here at this hip camp in Sumas, Washington. We had such a blessed time, but now we are off. We had some change of plans. We were going to go to North Cascades National Park. Now we are headed back to Idaho. George from our fellowship group invited us to this camp out, so Lord willing we'll get to go to that. So we have one more stop. It's going to give us a chance to break up the drive from here to Idaho, and then we'll be entering into Idaho.
We are headed down the 90 east back to Idaho. We haven't been in Idaho since April we left. So yeah, we're coming back. Right now the plan is just for a couple weeks, but we'll see what happens.
Are you excited?
Yeah, excited to be back. Say hello to some friends, and then we'll see what happens, see where the Lord takes us.
We're not exactly sure what's going to happen because our slides have been acting kind of funky.
Yeah, our slide's been acting kind of funky, especially like these last couple stops. So we're not sure if it's like, okay, this is the end of our travel, at least for this season, because we got to get these fixed, or we're praying that it's not, and then it was a one-off thing, and maybe they'll, I don't know.
We shall see.
When we first got back on the road and left Idaho, we couldn't understand what the Lord was doing then. But now looking back, all we can see is His faithfulness and goodness. Because truth be told, our plans looked quite different than what He had in store for us. So once again, we are reminded that while man makes his plans, it is the Lord who directs his steps. And praise God for that, because we have seen countless times that His plans are always better than ours anyway. Thank you as always for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and leave us a comment if you have some extra time.